Hi, welcome back to Rhonda Said. I am Rhonda. Here I am saying things again. Today we're going to look at the brand new, it's actually not supposed to be released till tomorrow, but I've got it today, Natasha Denona Coral Palette. And I've got that on today. And I also got a new blush from Sigma. I got a Sigma shipment today with some brushes. And this blush just happened to go perfectly with what I'm wearing today. And this is in Cor de Rosa Aura Powder Face Powder. So you can use it wherever, but I use it as blush. It'll save every one of us. Hope you like Flash Gordon, because that's where that was from. Anyway, so let's look at this palette. This Natasha Denona palette. And I didn't realize until I got it and took it out of its package how insanely alike it is to the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Yes, there's grubby fingerprints all over it because I freaking use it. And we'll show those comparisons in just a moment. So here is the new palette, and I've already had to go in hard to get these colors to do almost anything. I even got like a little chunk that I accidentally took a chunk out with my nail. But these colors are beautiful, but they look just like the colors that are in this freaking palette. Seriously. You can see almost the exact same colors from that palette into this palette. It's really ridiculous. And I am not keeping this palette. Just to tell you now, I'm going to return it to Sephora because it is not a thrill. This is not a thrill to wear these shadows. Took a lot of effort. And this is the shadow look I came up with, and I used all 5 colors in the new Coral palette. And it looks pretty, but it's already fading. And it's already not lasting, and I've not even had it on for a half hour. While I was putting on the eyeshadows, like, it was already disappearing, and that's no good, because that was also a problem with the colors in this palette. So I'm going to swatch these colors from the palette so you can, they're beautiful colors, beautiful, beautiful colors, but most of them are in the Sunset palette. And this is $48 frickin' dollars. And that's like $65. And if you're gonna bother getting a bunch of shadows that don't last long, you might as well get the bigger palette with more shadows that don't last that long. So here is the first color. It's a beautiful iridescent peach. The second is a true coral. I'm a little sweaty. It's like 98 degrees here in Louisville, Kentucky, and it is freaking hot, and I am melting. I can't even blame my studio lights. This one, I love this color, but man, I'm having to double swatch just so you can get an idea. It's like, it does nothing. It goes nowhere. It doesn't have any friends. Nobody wants to hang out with that color. And then this color is like a nutmeggy kind of brown. And then this color that I love this color. That one shows up the best out of the lot. And there they are again. And those were the swatches. And the first one was called, let me get my, I'm gonna put my glasses on. Maybe I could read. Wouldn't it be great? Reading is fundamental. Yes, so Lola, Dakota, Abalone, Lyria, and Kai are the names of these colors. And this is the one that is Lola. Or is this Lola? I'm confused. One of these is Lola, but this one in the middle for sure is Abalone. And in this palette, I'm going to swatch these to compare the colors from this palette to the ones I just swatched. Let me clean off my beautiful fingertips for this. I'm going to put them right next to each other. And I use face wipes. I use Radiant number 7. Number 7 is a British brand that's been here, and I get them from Target, and I get 60 of them on sale for about $8.50. And they're fantastic. They do a great job, and they leave my skin radiant and lovely and free of makeup. Because everyone uses Neutrogena except for me. So let's get to swatching these colors. So this color Poppy is almost identical. It's like just a tiny, it's just like a tiny different. Like this is a little more red and that's a little more rust, but they're very similar. And then Jasper right here is very close. It's more orange than the brown, but it's still very close color-wise. Then Aster, which is this beautiful color. It's my favorite color, but it doesn't show up. It's showing up better than, actually Aster is showing up better than Avalone did. It's a little more purple. And then the next to last shade is, Azalea. I'm going to use Azalea. It's more of a shimmer than a matte, but it's very close. And then last but not least, let's see. There's not an exact match for this first shadow, which I think is Lola. There's not an exact match for that, but the closest is Agate. And I make fun of people all the time because they can pronounce anything. And that's more gold. But you're getting the idea that these colors are very close indeed. They're not an exact match, but they're very close. And you could totally get an eye look like this without the hair in your eyes with that palette. And I have. So that's my review of that. If you want a good coral palette and not break your bank, I love to be clean. Clean, wipe. A great coral palette that I've been meaning to showcase is from Juvia's Place. It is the Nubian 3 coral palette. It's normally $20. I got it on sale for, I think, $16 at Ulta a couple weeks ago. And look at these colors. They're absolutely brilliant. And you get way more colors, and they're also very similar. You can find most of these shades in that palette, and I think this palette's better because it's got some browns and some other neutrals to go along with your corals, and it's beautiful. And it's got a great silver and a gray. It's a lovely palette. It's less than half the price of this, and I think the quality is better because these shadows last much longer on your eye. And I had to go so hard. Look how hard I went in to get any colors to show up. I mean, I went hard on this palette, and it's not worth the money. That is my review of the Natasha Denona Coral Palette. It is going back to Sephora tomorrow. Happy relaunch, Natasha Denona. Do better. Thanks for coming by. Subscribe, like, and ring the bell so you can be notified of all my videos. I've got, I think my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is coming tomorrow, so I'll have another video up tomorrow. I've got a bunch of boxes coming in, so I'm just going to keep cranking them out. And if you're wondering what my shirt says, it's from Beetlejuice. I myself am strange and unusual. That's what Lydia Dietz said, and I've lived by that since I was a teenager. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, or the day of your choice, because you always have a choice. You just may not like your options. Have a good one.